This is a cool down from climbing, and we're going to start with a shoulder opener on the wall. Get close to the wall and stretch out your arm to be the same height as your shoulder. And then gently open up with your right arm stretched out, open up to the left. You'll find the stronger you are in your shoulders, the less flexibility you'll have with a stretch, but doing it frequently will help change that. And switch sides, reaching your left arm out to the side, opening your chest to the right. You can do this on the floor, but this allows a little bit more of a gentle stretch if you're pretty tight in the shoulders. And breathe deep and rhythmically. Coming onto your mat, put your hands down in front of you in a tabletop position, and then switch the position of your hands so that your fingertips are pointing towards your knees. A gentle bend in the elbows, and then sink your hips back towards your heels until you feel a nice stretch in your forearms. You can rock forward and then bring your hips back. Loosening up your forearms and helping remove all the lactic acid you might have from getting pumped. Reorient your fingers forward. Curl your toes under, shift to downward facing dog. And pedal out your dog for a little bit until you can settle down, feeling a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale, reach your right foot to the sky. Then exhale, step to the outside of your right hand. You can choose to keep your back knee lifted or ground it down. Heel toe your foot just halfway off your mat. And then roll onto the knife edge of your right foot, ensuring that you don't have any creases in your ankle. And then, if possible, lower down to your forearms. This is lizard pose. If that's a little too much, you can bring a block underneath your forearms to elevate the earth towards you. But if you want more, you can keep your chest falling towards the earth and bring your forehead down. Hands press, bringing your torso up. Reach the right leg back and up. Open up for three-legged dog. Then inhale, stretch. Exhale, right leg to the earth. Taking it on the other side, left leg reaches. Step forward to the outside of your left hand. I'll keep the variation where I keep my knee lifted. Left foot is at a diagonal. Roll onto the knife edge. And then find your favorite upper body variation. Press your torso up. Reach your left leg up and back. Open up, three-legged. Inhale, stretch your leg up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhales this time stepping in between your hands. Dial your back heel down. Foot is at a diagonal, and you reach your hands up high for warrior one. Clasp your hands together, and then bring them just behind your head. For me, I'm just touching my hair, but not my skull. Tuck your chin, and then press your head into your hands. This is really good to stretch and realign your neck after belaying and looking up. On an exhale, sink into your front leg. Inhale, open up warrior two. The heel of your right foot bisects the arch of your left. Stretch your arms out, and then flip your palms so they're facing up. Shoulder blades down the back, opening your chest. Breathe in, straighten your right leg, reaching forward, and then bringing your right hand either to your shin, ankle, to the floor, or a block. Allowing both your heart and hips to open here in triangle. Inhale, reach your top arm forward. Exhale, place your hands on either side of your right foot. Shorten your stance halfway. Stretch your back. Then exhale, fold forward, pyramid. Your gaze is either to your leg or to your belly. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, step back, lower down, halfway. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet press into the earth. Shoulders open, ears over your shoulders. Exhale from the belly, move into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg stretches. Exhale, step. Dial the back heel down, reaching up, warrior one. Clasp your hands, bring them to the back of your head. And then chin tucks as you press into your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Realign your feet. Palms up. Inhale, stretch forward. And exhale, triangle. Find the best place to land your hand so you can open up your chest. Inhale, top arm reaches forward. Exhale, hands to either side of your left foot. Pyramid pose as you shorten your stance and folding in. This time, stretch your spine. Bring your right foot to meet your left for a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, stretch up just to a halfway lift. And exhale, fold in. And then gently lower down to lay on your back. Bringing your heels underneath your knees, hips feet about hip distance apart. Bending at your elbows, press your triceps into the earth. Fingers splayed out, press down into the earth with your feet and with your triceps so that you can lift your hips for bridge pose. Deep breath in. And exhale, lower down. Bring your knees together, heels apart. Rest your arms on the earth. Back to bringing your feet and your knees hip distance. Coming up to bridge. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulder blades under. See how much more lift you can get with your hips. And then exhale, lower down. And in a moment, taking a third bridge pose, you can choose your favorite arm variation. Or if wheels in your practice, you can go there. Set it up and press down so you can lift your hips up. Let the lift come from your legs, making sure your glute muscles are relaxed. Lower down, stretching your feet out in front of you. Lifting your right leg to the sky, interlace your hands behind your thigh. Make small circles with your foot, and it's almost like you're painting a circle, moving your whole leg. Really press your leg into your hands. Then gently cross the midline. So for me, my right foot is about over my left hip. The leg is extended. Come back to center, exhale, bend your knee. Bring your right hand to your knee, open up to the side, the right side. Pass your leg off to your left hand, taking a spinal twist to the left. Your gaze goes to the right. Coming through center, lengthen your leg again. Bring your right ankle, your left ankle to your right thigh, making the number 4. Bend your right knee, and you can keep the clasp behind your thigh, or if you can reach to your shin, go there. This is a variation of half pigeon. Whatever you're doing, make sure wherever you're clasping your hand, just make sure your left foot is flexed to help protect your knee. If you can't quite make that bind with your hand and you're near a wall, you can prop your right foot on the wall and get the same stretch. Stretch both legs up, lowering your right leg to the ground, making circles with your left leg this time. Hands interlaced behind your thigh. Then cross over to midline, and then just a little further beyond, getting a good stretch in your IT band. Recentering, bending the knee, open to the left. Crossing over to the right, taking your twist. Recenter, stretching your left leg to the sky, creating the number 4, bringing your right ankle to your left thigh. And then thread the needle, finding out where you can clasp or if you need help with the wall. Both legs reach up. And then stretch them out in front of you. Taking a quad stretch, we'll start with the right side. Rock over to the left side of your body. Clasp your ankle. And this might be enough for you. Or if your heel is almost to your butt, you'll probably be able to roll back onto your backside and take a half hero's pose here. If you've made it to this point and it becomes too much, you can always rock over onto your side again. Releasing your right leg, stretching it out in front of you. Switch sides, rocking over to your right, clasping your ankle or your foot. You can stay here or lay on your back. Release your left leg, stretching out your legs, letting your arms fall to the side, taking a Shavasana pose. Starting to reawaken your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, and bending your knees. Find fetal position on your favorite side. And press up to a comfortable seat. Thank you for joining us. Namaste.